As AI makes strides in mathematics, mathematicians are urging caution. This week, a group of 16 experts published the Leiden Declaration on Artificial Intelligence and Mathematics, a document meant to frame the conversation about where the field is headed. The declaration was drafted in consultation with colleagues in mathematics organizations worldwide, according to co-author Dame Ursula Martin, a mathematician and computer scientist at Oxford. The declaration comes just days after OpenAI announced that one of its models had disproved an 80-year-old conjecture posed by the legendary Hungarian mathematician Paul Erdos. The conjecture is one of roughly 1,200 problems that Erdos posed over his lifetime, many of which have guided entire subfields of mathematics. The problem sits in combinatorial geometry, one of about 1,200 Erdos problems that range from casual puzzles to field-shaping challenges. OpenAI released a research paper describing the proof alongside a companion paper written by independent mathematicians. Jacob Simmerman of the University of Toronto, a specialist in number theory, called the work a really impressive piece of work that he would accept for any journal without hesitation. His endorsement suggests that, at least in this case, the AI-generated proof meets the standards of a top-tier journal. But not everyone is celebrating without reservation. Harvard mathematician Melanie Matchett would praise the tool's potential to accelerate research, yet she warned that the OpenAI paper did not adequately reference a history of closely related ideas in the literature. Wood also noted that the paper's lack of citation could obscure the lineage of ideas that mathematicians rely on to build new results. She stressed that the community must figure out how to use AI in a way that preserves human understanding of the mathematics. The Leiden Declaration highlights two major threats. First, accuracy and reliability. Journal editors are already reporting a flood of plausible-seeming AI-generated papers and proofs that turn out to be incorrect in ways that are difficult for mathematicians to detect. Editors say the sheer volume of submissions makes it harder to allocate expert reviewers to each paper, increasing the chance that flawed work slips through. Second, the declaration questions whether the many AI companies now tackling mathematics, major players like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic, as well as startups such as Harmonic, Math Incorporated, and Axiom Math, are keeping the discipline's best interests at heart. The authors write that technology companies' involvement raises the risk that research questions are prioritized and incentivized by commercial goals rather than mathematical merit. The declaration warns that corporate research agendas may steer mathematicians toward problems that are commercially lucrative but mathematically less fundamental. Mathematicians have always relied on rigorous peer review and deep human insight. As AI systems begin to produce proofs at a pace and scale never seen before, the field faces a critical choice: embrace the speed and power of these tools while safeguarding the standards that have made mathematics a trustworthy edifice of knowledge. The Leiden Declaration is an early attempt to set guardrails for that future. The signatories hope the declaration will spark ongoing dialogue among researchers, publishers, and AI developers about responsible integration of these technologies. That's the latest on AI and mathematics. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.